So today we're gonna have the, excuse me, the intention of our stretch for divine feminine healing. Okay. So as we come on our sits bones, maybe even moving the knees up and down or move side to side to give the body a chance to get settled in this position. If your hips feel tight, maybe a few forward bends. And as you feel your hips releasing and allowing you to sit in this moment, just begin to settle, stack your rib cage over your hips. Feel your belly squeeze into your spine to support your back. I invite you to gaze downward or close your eyes. We set the intention for our session to be a divine feminine healing, even a moving meditation for healing our feminine essence. And we'll do that by just hearing it talk through the archetypes, the four archetypes: the maiden, the mother, the wild woman, and the crone. Excuse me. Take a deep inhale through your nostrils, exhale through your mouth, and feel yourself settling in. You feel your sits bones contacting the mat. You feel your spine tall and long. You feel your shoulders relaxed, your eyelids relaxed, your brow relaxed, your neck even relaxed. Notice the temperature in the room. Notice the sensations in your body. And we call them sacred this morning, our sacred experience. Take an inhale through the nostrils, acknowledging that experience as sacred as every experience is. And exhale through the mouth. As we continue, open your eyes, bring your gaze forward, lift your shoulders up on an inhale, roll them back, sit them down. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release them down again. Inhale, lift. Exhale, reach them down. Once more, inhale, lift. Exhale, reach them down. Hands to knees now as we begin to rotate our torso. And here we put our mind in the energy of the maiden inside of us, the divine maiden. The divine maiden light qualities are spontaneity, I am spontaneous. Courageous, I am courageous. Inquisitive, I am curious. Receptive, I am open. Enjoyment, I enjoy having fun. Spaciousness, I am without judgments. Love, I love unconditionally, openly, and innocently. And pause at the center. And reverse the rotation. Exhale as you move forward. Inhale as you move back. The dark qualities of the divine maiden are she's suspicious. Where have I become suspicious and how? What needs to be released? She is closed and contracted. Where have I become closed and contracted? How? What needs to be released? She feels still and restless. Where am I restless? Where do I need to ignite my creativity? And pause at the center, allowing yourself to settle, eyes closed. And you may open your eyes now. Let's change the cross of your legs. As we now come into the awareness of the Divine Mother energy, sitting tall, gazing forward. Take your arms down along each side of your body. Flip your palms up. As you inhale, fan your arms up, and exhale, fan the arms down. And continue in this way, paying attention to your breathing and your movement. The light aspect of the Divine Mother, nurturing, comforting, protective, strong, confident, a leader, creative, collaborative. Once more, inhale, fan your arms up. Exhale, fan them down. Plant your right palm. Inhale, lift your left arm up. Take a right side bend and a left side bend as we continue. The dark aspects of the mother. She's burned out, resentful, drained, regretful, hopeless, depressed. Where have I noticed these qualities within myself? How and what needs to shift as you continue your side bends? For 3, exhale as you bend, inhale as you come up. 2, and 1, come back to center, palms planted. Take a moment to ground. Deep inhale and exhale. All right, we release the Divine Mother. As you plant your feet, bend your knees, take them about wide as your hips. Support yourself behind with your hands, fingertips pointing outward or behind you. Chest is proud. Begin to rock your knees side to side as we move into the Divine Wild Woman. Continue to rock your knees side to side. If you feel yourself migrating forward, just scoot back. The Divine Wise Woman, her light qualities are she's inviting, she's sensual, she's pleasure oriented, but wise in it, in her pleasure seeking. She's creative from her core, authentic. She doesn't mind tearing down to build up. She's courageous. She's focused on what can cause my world to be better. What can cause my experiences to more closely reflect my desires. Pause with your knees in the center. You could stay here, lifting the chest, squeezing the shoulder blades around the spine. Or you can lift your hips into the air, reverse tabletop. Keep your chin tucked. The dark qualities of the Divine Mother, the Divine Wild Woman, release your hips and continue rocking the knees. She is destructive without wisdom. She is pleasure-oriented without wisdom. She is open without wisdom. She is closed without wisdom. Her creativity has stagnated. Where have you noticed these qualities in yourself, in relationships and such, and how? How did they develop? Pause for a moment with knees to center. Take an inhale. On the exhale, lift your hips into reverse tabletop or stay right where you are. Keep your chin tucked and release your hips down. Let's find all fours as we're coming to the end of our session here. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Make sure there's space between your knees. Let's begin cat and cow, where you inhale, arch the spine, you gaze up, your hips lift, your chest shines toward the mat. Exhale, push the ground away from you, round your spine, tuck your hips, tuck your chin. And continue with cat and cow as we enter the energy of the Divine Crone. The light qualities of the Divine Crone. She is concerned about others. She is in service to others. She is wise within herself and is sharing that with the outside world. She is dark, and she has lived long enough to know that there are dark and light qualities to all of us, and she is ashamed of none. She is bold. She is authoritative. She is in command of her soul, of her spirit, of her well being. And she does uses those to create the same with others. Pause and cat with the spine rounded down. Inhale to cow, hold, and come back to your neutral spine. Begin to make S shapes with your spine, side to side movements or side bends. The dark qualities of the divine crone is she's callous, she's tactless, she's stuck, she's bitter, she's angry, she refuses to share, she gatekeeps. She likes to see others fail to feel she's right. Notice where you have become any of these qualities. Pause at your neutral spine and ask yourself, where have I noticed this within myself? And how did I get there? Release the tops of your feet to your mat. Allow your knees to come as wide as the mat. Big toes touch. Walk your palms just a little forward and slide into child's pose as you reflect. Maybe bringing your third eye to the mat. If you need to keep your hips high and head low, that works. Allow your forehead to touch the mat or make a pillow with your hands and rest your forehead there. You have self-reflected on your divine feminine energy, your understanding of these energies. And so now just take a moment of silence to pause. Allow thoughts to come. Allow thoughts to go. Resist judging, but be open to seeing yourself. Remember to slow your breathing. And no matter what you saw, whether there was light or dark, understand that it's all for our evolution. It's all necessary. It's all sacred. Come back to your sacred awareness of this moment, of your body, its placement, of your mind, wherever it is, of your heart space as well. On your next inhale, come into all fours and meet me back into our cross-leg position. Allow yourself to settle the same way you did when we first began. I invite you to close your eyes or gaze downward softly. We are the divine feminine. We call forward more and more of ourselves, the embodiment of our own selves, the knowledge of our needs, desires, fears, dreams, hopes, the knowledge of our patterns of creation. We call forward the embodiment, the empowerment to shift what needs to shift in any and every situation. We call forward divine truth that all is as it should be for our evolution and our expansion in this human flesh. Let's bring our palms sealed and thumbs touching chests as we bow to this moment. The divine soul in me acknowledges the divinity in you. I bow to you and end our session with namaste. Have a good day, y'all. Have a good day.